What's going on, guys? I'm Mike from SuperheroJack.com, the place where fitness meets everything nerd and pop culture. Today I'm going to be doing a 30-second Thursday review on Netflix's new series, The Umbrella Academy. First and foremost, if you're looking to get into the show and you don't want any spoilers, I wouldn't watch the actual 30 seconds, but I will say you should go and watch it because I really did enjoy it. If you like powers and superheroes and comic stuff, if you click this video, you probably do like that stuff, so you should go and check it out. They did a really good job with it. So that's just a brief overview for you there, but I don't want to take too much time because I have a habit of talking too much before I actually get into the 30 seconds. So I'm going to crack this monster for fate and we're going to get right into it. Alright, I got the timer out. We're going to start this 30-second Thursday review in 3, 2, 1, go. Right off the bat, I really like this twist to family powers. I mean, I love The Incredibles, and I love families who have powers, and I know they're not related, but I really like that part, and I like how their powers were developed and how they were brought up, and how there's so much ambiguity within the show. There's so much ambiguity, not just with the characters and the powers, and who's alive, and who's not, and who's going to come back, and who's going to mess up, and who is who, and there's just so much going on that's left in the unknown on purpose. I really liked Hazel and Cha-Cha. I think those characters are so funny. I think they did a really good job with them. I know they start off as like the villains, but you're getting like an inside look into them as well, which is a lot of fun because you're getting this deep dive into like flashing forward, flashing backwards, flashing back to present. You're getting these flashes that are developing your main characters, but you're also having their storyline bring you through as well because they are a big part of it. So that part I really did like. I also really like Klaus's character. I think he was so much fun. I really don't normally like that type of character who's like going through that struggle, especially with like addiction and stuff. It's just not a character that I lean towards. I usually lean towards like the strong character that already has all his shit together and he's going for it. But Klaus was just so much fun. He was so funny. And he also had the connection to Ben Hargraves, who you get that huge twist at the end. Like, what is going on with that? I loved the ending. I loved how that took place. Now, with all that said, there was some times where the ambiguity or the not knowing wasn't fun. So there were some occasions where it took away from the show and you wanted to know a little bit more, or you wanted to get a deeper dive into some of these characters and you just wanted to see more. While at times it was fun, it also sometimes ended up being a negative in my opinion. The other part, which I guess was a little bit out of their control, was the fact that you could kind of guess what was going to happen in the end. There were some parts that took you for a little bit of a loop, like when Leonard Peabody dies. You didn't see that coming right away maybe, or maybe you did, I don't know. But there were parts that took you for a spin, especially with Hazel and Cha-Cha, and with time travel that could happen. So there were things that scared you and did a good job. But overall, with all that being said, I would probably rank this show around a 6.5 out of 10. And now, don't take that 6.5 and think that's a low score. I really did like this show, but looking at the positives and the negatives and the fact that when a show like Punisher or Daredevil or some of these other shows come out, like the earlier seasons of House of Cards and some of these other Netflix originals come out, I would literally sit there and binge them all the way through and get them done in like a night or two. This one took me like days, and it's not like I was excited to go and watch it. Like, while it was exciting and while it was a great show, it just was different. I don't know how to explain it, and obviously I finished it pretty quick, but there was times I was hopping on my Fire Stick and I would just put something else on. I just wasn't in the mood to watch it. And that didn't really happen with some of Netflix's other shows that were just bingeable. This was bingeable to an extent, just was not as good for me, so that's why I'm giving it a 6.5. I'm being generous. Could go up to a 7.5 if you're really into like comics and superheroes and stuff like that, which I am, and I still gave it a 6.5 at first, so I don't know. It really is up to you to make that decision, but I definitely wouldn't rank it like in the 8 to 10 range. I would put it at a 6.5 to 7.5 range. Either way, it was a lot of fun. I'm curious to know what you guys think, if you've seen it or seen a little bit of it, or I just spoiled it for you. Either way, let me know in the comments below. Smash the thumbs up button. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.